What's good, Robbie? What's good, Acolyte? Welcome to the dojo. Oh, man, my ninjas.
Yep.
The hell is going on, man? How we doing? How we feeling? How we living?
Good, man. Chilling.
Yep.
Good to hear. Bobby.
Yep.
Bobby Splagavelli, how was your weekend, man?
Please.
I don't give a fuck about his job. I do not.
You ain't
If
nothing?
he about to tell me the same shit every week for the past, what's this, 255? Same fucking 248 episodes. I don't give a fuck about his job. Bobby, what did you do this weekend? How was your weekend? Bobby Splagavelli, how are things?
He played on more Spider-Mans?
Yeah, beat that.
Well, okay.
Damn, you beat it?
Okay,
All right.
so what
yeah, I don't know.
nah, something dropped.
Drip.
All right, so what I do want to ask you.
Yes.
First, how's your mom doing?
Okay.
Okay.
When I got out of here, she had to go back to the hospital.
Okay.
Today? No, last week when we left.
Oh.
And she was in the hospital for a few days. She didn't come home until like Wednesday or Thursday because her fever went back up.
Mm-hmm.
But she's doing better now than she was doing before. But she's still fucking sick.
Okay.
So we just waiting this out and see what happens.
Word. All right. How are you mentally? How are things?
I'm cool.
Okay.
I'm chilling. I'm cooling, dog.
Bobby, how was your weekend?
He finished.
I did finish.
No, he did.
Well, I
He
did.
didn't do anything.
The nigga beat Spider-Man.
I
goddamn
did
it.
beat Spider-Man.
You ain't got to tell
Mad
me what
niggas
happened.
beat Spider-Man. Mad sweaty niggas that don't go outside.
Y'all niggas ain't got no lives.
How the fuck you beat fucking 20 hours of gameplay?
Man.
And you work, sleep. How the hell you find a 20 hours to beat that shit? I don't care. Yo, Bobby, how was your
He
weekend?
gonna ask me a question and then be mad I'm about to answer.
I didn't ask you shit. He want to know about Spider-Man.
Now, you don't have to tell me exactly what happened. Just tell me, is it better than the last one? Story-wise?
Okay, fine. Let's do that. How was Spider-Man?
Don't get nothing in the way. Just
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm thinking. Yeah, I think so.
Really?
Yeah.
Storyline-wise, mechanic-wise?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think. Well, they're both good. So we'll start there. I just think. Well, actually, there is personal connection in this for Peter, and I think that works out really well. And then it also does a good job of sort of boosting Miles up a little bit and setting him up. And then there's also something that happens at the end that sets up potential what could be in the third game. Whether or not they do that or what they're going to do is we'll find out when 9 years from now. But
Yeah.
I mean, that's how long it takes for. I mean, the first one came out 2018, and this one just came out. So what was it?
I mean,
5
we
years, 6 years.
had Miles, we had Spider-Man,
Yeah.
we had Peter Parker, then we
Yeah,
had
it was
Miles
Miles in
Morales, then we
between,
had-
and it is. So unless they do like another in between type game,
I think it
mean-
would be easier because, like, you already have the mechanics.
yeah.
This rumor DLC. So,
Yeah, I mean, it's
it's
definitely gonna be
DLC last
DLC.
one.
So that should be able to carry us for at least another year and a
Yeah,
half, I want
that's
to say.
the only other thing I would recommend if you have the original Spider-Man is to play all the DLC because there's like certain things in Spider-Man 2 that I was a little like, I don't know what the fuck happened from how like somebody went from point A to point B, but I don't know how they got there because I didn't play any of the DLC.
Oh, like Tombstone and Black Cat shit?
Yeah, so well, I don't know if it's spoiled, so I don't want to mention who or what or why. But yeah, there's just like a little bit of stuff. It's like, well, where the fuck did she get that from, and why is she doing that shit type shit like now? And
Okay.
it's a little bit like, well, I didn't play any of the DLC in the original one, so that's where I think some of that stuff happened in. So I would maybe recommend doing that before playing. It's not gonna hurt none if you don't. It's just like you'll be like, oh, that's a little weird. How'd you go from doing this to now you're this? I was like,
I mean, there's YouTube.
I mean that too. Yeah, I guess
They'll connect all that shit
Yeah,
for you.
yeah, that's true. That's true.
Do you see the potential for a Venom spinoff?
Ooh.
Because people have, I mean, I think I saw an interview. I saw like little clips of, I guess the director of this Spider-Man 2 was on IGN, and people were asking for a Venom spinoff potentially. They're like, oh, we'll see how this one does, and
Lethal Protector.
we'll see if we can. He said if the public wants it, then we'll go off of that.
No niggas want it.
That's a fact.
No, but it's like if it's the same mechanics but just Venom, I don't really want that. I want something that's like a.
Well, that's you, nigga.
Totally.
I want to kill people.
I want to murder.
You're telling me you want to play the same game 3 times?
Well, is it
Venom?
really the same game?
But if it's done well, yeah, we do it all the time. How many Call of Duties have you played? How many Halos have you played? How
True,
many
but this
Gears
is
of Wars have you
I
played?
feel
It's the
like
same game.
I feel like this is a different experience though. Like this is something like in another realm where it was like we want to outdo the last time, or we want to improve on the design. We want to give y'all the same shit, but then like a different.
Yeah,
rapper.
I mean, you improve. I mean, but that's what sequels are. It's the same game. You just maybe add some tweaks to it.
Yeah.
How many Street Fighters have you played? How many Mortal
For
Kombat?
real, right?
It's essentially the same game. I mean, obviously, they put a little bit more mechanics. Okay, now you can counter. Now you can do this.
you
now,
can drive
or
rush.
yeah, or whatever.
Do
Yeah,
this block.
exactly. So it's like it's essentially the same game. You just modify the same thing with Spider-Man. So like now you have the wings
glider,
glider.
yeah.
I mean, and granted, right? How much does that change? It changes a bit, and that's more of traversal. And it's like there's like little tweaks, but it is essentially the same game as the first one.
Right.
But it's still fun to play.
Okay, but how about the Venom spinoff? Do you see the potential? Or do you want something like that?
I don't want to answer for that may incriminate me.
Oh.
I just don't want to spoil nothing. And
Gotcha.
I don't want to say nothing that might.
Okay.
Yeah.
So no comment.
Yeah.
Got you.
Yeah.
Anything else on Spider-Man? Not really. Well, what do you rate it?
8 out of 10.
Okay.
8.5. It's really good.
What would have gave it a 10? Well, if it spoils anything, then you don't have to speak on it. But what would make it a 10?
That's a good question. I don't have an answer to off the top of my head right now.
Got you, Bobby. How was your weekend?
It was cool.
What'd you do?
Whole week I really didn't do anything. It was just same thing every night, Pinky. Pretty much.
Okay.
Not like that. Not work, nigga. I don't know. I go home and actually do stuff.
He didn't do nothing. You were yelling at him.
Nah, I actually go home and do shit. Y'all
Bobby is well documented at going out at least twice a month.
yeah, like,
Bobby does stuff. He does stuff with women. He does stuff with his friends. He does stuff with his family.
Yeah.
Bobby's well documented. You, on the other hand, sweaty in the house, in the basement, lights off, drinking, playing Final Fantasy. Just
No.
okay.
Not
Spider-Man.
Not in the basement.
Okay. I know, nigga.
the basement.
Rude. Let me say stuff.
No.
But yeah, I watched Shazam, the second one.
Oh,
How was it?
It wasn't that bad. It wasn't bad at all. I actually liked it better than fucking Black Adam.
That's not hard
we
to
like
do.
everything other than Black Adam.
That's not hard to do.
Nah, I
nigga.
really did like that shit better than Black Adam. I liked it better than Captain Marvel.
That's not hard either.
I liked it better than Black Widow. I swear to God, I liked it better than
Look better than Captain Marvel.
yeah. I'm dead ass.
I didn't watch it, so I can't say
Because it
one
was-
way or
You didn't
the other.
watch Captain Marvel?
No, I didn't watch Black Adam.
Oh.
Shazam too, so I don't.
Oh.
I can't say that it's not better than Captain Marvel.
I definitely liked it better than Thor: Love and Thunder.
Well, yeah, you hate that movie, so that's not hard to do either. Like,
Right.
But they had their little comedy bits in it, stuff like that. But it wasn't too much to where it was fucking up the story.
yeah,
But after watching it, I do feel like it kind of had to end because the dude playing Billy Batson is old as fuck. The nigga look fucking like 21.
because he probably like 39 right
Yeah,
now.
he probably is. So they
Grown
kind
ass
of
man.
had to like end that shit. Like the whole basis of the movie, Billy shit was he was aging out of the home. Like he was
Yeah.
about to be 18, so he
Oh.
thought that they were just gonna kick him out because the parents that had him, they weren't getting enough money for the other kids.
Yeah.
And some of them was aging out. So
Fend for
they all,
yourself, little nigga.
they all couldn't stay there. So it was reminding him of, his mom left them, his dad left them, everybody left them, and he thought that they were gonna leave him because they were like the super family and shit like that. And
We ain't know you was gonna become a superhero.
yeah, I forgot the dude name with the crutch and shit like that. But he started, whatever his name is, like Tiny Tim, I don't know. he started going off on his own and doing his own thing. But it's like, wait, hold on, we a team, like we do it
family.
together. But yeah, I kind of fuck with it. Like it was violent. Like they showed niggas getting stabbed. They showed motherfuckers like jumping off roofs and shit because
It's DC.
yeah, the witches was doing some crazy shit. Like these motherfuckers showed up in like Spartan armor or some shit like that, and people thought that they were part of the attraction because they was in a museum
or
looking for
something?
that
Yeah.
staff
Yeah.
that the elder had, and they broke the glass, took the staff, and then like one of the security was about to hit her, and then she just grabbed the back of his neck, like some shit, and he just
What?
turned into some fucking demon and started running after people and shit like that. Started tackling people, and everybody was just possessed this shit. But it was cool. The powers was cool. It was kind of like on some Doctor Strange shit,
Yeah.
like how they use their powers. Cause chick that's playing Snow White now, I forgot her fucking name. She's one of the witches. Like
Is
it
it
was
Rachel Zegler or some shit like
something
that?
like that. Something like that.
Something
But
like that.
it was a thing where
Rachel McAdams.
That's elite white milk.
You said leave
Really?
white milk.
You don't like Rachel McAdams?
I don't think she's a lead. I think she's cute. I don't think it's like.
No, she
I
not.
wouldn't put her up there with like Margot Robbie or no shit.
Mm.
I feel like Margot was like elite.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough. I got you.
Yeah, okay.
I see where you're going with that.
Cool.
I see your vision.
Yeah. So with the staff is used to take Shazam's powers. Their motive was cool because what happened was the reason why Billie and all them even have them powers is because of the staff. The staff was taken from the gods, and the gods was their fathers and uncles and shit like that. So that's why they was taking it back. But the sisters kind of had different motives. One wanted to kill everything, just murk everything. One just wanted to take the staff and just build her own shit, and the other one was with humans for a while. So you know that trope. Oh, I love humans, but it was kind of weird because she was like 600.
Yeah, that's what dating, like the cripple dude.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, all right, let's go. All right, so it was a point in the story where the chick blasted the staff trying to take the other witch's powers, but she kind of did some other shit that kind of like blew her back. But she did some shit to try to get some distance, but how the buildings was moving.
This nigga's a child.
Yeah, this nigga's stupid.
I didn't say nothing.
I know.
Yeah. But she had some powers to kind of like warp reality to where the shit was turning like kind of like a Rubik's Cube.
Yeah.
But she was getting some distance that way. I was like, yo, this shit's like really good. Like the CGI is like
decent.
This shit's crazy.
Yeah.
This shit's crazy. And I was like, I kind of wish I would have seen it in the movie there.
Like,
but
why couldn't they do this for the Flash?
Yeah, but the thing about it though, it sets up mad shit that's not gonna happen.
Oh, that's
mad shit that's not gonna happen.
Everything.
Like at the end, it's like just mad cameos. It's like, yeah, that ain't gonna happen.
Nah.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. That's
No.
definitely not gonna happen.
No.
Nah, but I fuck with it. It's
Leave
just
it to your imagination.
Yeah, pretty much.
yeah. But I fuck with it. Well, for me, not knowing like who the villains were, like I was interested. Their motive was cool enough. It was cool. It was straight.
Maybe I'll check it out.
Yeah, I fuck with it.
It's on HBO Max, I'm guessing.
Yeah, it
or
is.
Max.
Oh,
Yeah,
Max.
it is.
Yes, Max. Huh?
Max, yes.
It's always gonna be HBO Max.
I mean, yeah, for real.
Yeah.
What have I?
It's always gonna be
done?
Twitter.
Huh?
It's always gonna be
Yeah.
Twitter.
It's always gonna be
never
Twitter.
gonna be X.
Still says
Fuck
Twitter.
Yeah.
Not yet. I don't never call it shit X.
Formerly known as X.
I try
Or
not to.
Twitter, whatever
Yeah.
the fuck it is. What? I ain't
Stupid
calling
shit.
that. X
Mama named
Twitter?
Twitter. I'm gonna call
You
it
do
Twitter.
it for real.
Right.
So let's see. Monday I worked. Tuesday was my daughter's birthday. Now her mother wanted to take her to her first concert ever. I didn't have nothing to do with that shit. So I'm like, all right, cool. But then her mother said, I can't do it. I fucked up my foot.
Damn.
Oh, damn.
The foots.
I ain't gonna be able to walk around and do all that shit. Would you be
Bunions?
able to take her? I was like, I really don't want to take her, but
the
you know,
bunions is-
I
But it's my
will.
baby.
I will.
So I'm a sacrifice.
No, not yet. Wednesday was her birthday.
Uh-huh.
Right. Okay, so yeah, we went to the concert on. No, when the fuck was her birthday?
Damn, nigga.
I mean,
I know the date. I just don't know the
what day of the week that
Dang.
was? I feel. All right.
Oh, it was Thursday. Okay.
He's like, it's one of these days.
It's one of these fucking
She was
days.
born on a day somewhere.
Because I did trivia on Tuesday, then I
Okay.
called out on Wednesday, and then her birthday was the
Thursday. Okay.
Got it. So did trivia on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Wednesday was the concert. Mother hurt her foot. It was like, yo, can you take her? I was like, I really don't want to, but I guess I will. So we had to go to New York for her to see this concert. So after work, got off, showered, got in the car. Think we gonna make good time, right? Concert started at 8. We left at like 6:30. It's not a lot of traffic going that way.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, cool. And then mother gives me the tickets, right? And then I click on the ticket and I put that address into the GPS. I'm thinking we cruising, right? So the place that this woman is performing is called the Town Hall, right? So I click the ticket. It puts the address in the thing. We riding. We get there. I'm thinking, all right, concert start at 8. We get there at 7:53. All good. Get there. That shit brought us to an actual town hall in Hempstead.
You-
And I had to be in Brooklyn.
Took you to Jersey?
It's Hempstead. So I'm like, oh damn. I'm having like a mini panic attack.
Yeah,
I'm like, I'm about to
freaking
ruin my
out.
fucking baby birthday.
Yeah.
Her first concert. She got out the car so excited. I'm like, it's nobody in this parking lot.
Damn.
We might be at the wrong spot. So I'm like, all right, get back in the car. The GPS says it's 40 minutes away. I might have got there in like 25, 30.
Oh, you was light speed.
I was like, I can't fuck this up. So we get there at like 9 o'clock. I'm like, damn. I don't know this woman. I don't know her songs. Or whatever. I don't know what's a hit. I don't know how many songs she doing, whatever. But I'm like, damn, we might have fucked this up. So we find somewhere to park. That takes another 10, 15 minutes. Getting to the venue. Luckily, this woman had an opener. So I'm like,
thank God.
So we get there. The people at the ticket booth like, oh, yeah, she just started. I'm like, okay, cool. We might have missed one or two songs. Get to our seats. You know, baby just enjoying herself. I don't know who this woman is, but she talented as the fuck.
Oh, word.
The fuck. Her name is Leve.
Okay.
But it's spelled like Laufey
or
some shit. It's really weird. I think she's Icelandic.
She's
like Icelandic and Asian or some shit.
Yeah. Where did she find an Icelandic
TikTok?
Okay, fair enough.
She said I've been following this girl on TikTok, or I found her on TikTok, you know, when I was like 9 or 10 or whatever. I was all right, cool. You know, she's always talking about her music to her mother, apparently. She listens to us around the house. I'm like, this is a perfect first concert for her now. Leve, she do everything. She fucking play the piano, the cello, some type of bass guitar. Like, she talented as fuck. She could sing and that's
gotta be nice to know that your daughter got taste.
Yeah.
and oh shit, I had to go do this concert thing, but at least it ain't garbage.
Yeah. Like the day before, I was listening to this girl album. I was like, this ain't bad. Like, she's like, I think she's classified as jazz, but it's like a jazz pop something fusion. Like, it's not quite like, you know, Billie Holiday and them shit, but it's like, you know, it has jazz elements in it.
I think you said Billie Eilish. Never mind.
No. But it was cool. I enjoyed myself. We got there. We might have been like,
I'm sorry, nigga.
This nigga went crazy for Billie Eilish.
I'm sorry, man. I just been seeing pictures. I was like, oh, I didn't know I was there.
That was on purpose.
Yeah.
She used to bundle up so that you couldn't.
Bundled up. She out now.
Nah. Them things.
She took the fucking
It's
covers
crazy,
off.
dog.
I know.
Ain't that the best, though?
Man.
I'm just gonna be. She just young, so I'd be like,
No,
she old. She's of age.
She's legal. I know that. But
but she's just young. If she's 21, maybe 22.
Yeah.
Really?
Billie Eilish is young as hell. Yeah. She just
was
turned
like 25, 26.
Nah, she just turned like.
I feel bad now.
Yeah, that's why I be trying to. That's why I don't. Because I'm like, she legal, but it's like, it's in that weird range where it's like, you're too old.
We're gonna be creepy old niggas. It happens.
It's
But you
like
gotta.
he's there though. It's not like I was looking at it. It's just like, yo, what the?
Because it was like this weird feeling. The same thing I said before when I looked at Lotto. I was like, because I saw her on the show, she was like 13. I was like, she gonna be cute when she get older. Then she got older. I'm like, she fucking look amazing. But she's like 19, 20.
Yeah.
I'm like,
it's like,
damn it, man.
it's like you don't want to be that guy.
You don't want to be that guy.
You like got eyes, like I fine, whatever, but keep it moving.
I can tell she's gonna be cute.
Yeah, and then
she
you keep
grew up
it
and actually
moving.
was cute.
Yeah.
I was like, man,
yeah, I'd be like, all right, no, that's too much.
Insane.
Yeah.
Anyway, Leve.
Yeah.
So we get there. The venue might hold like 3,000 people. We might have been 2 of 10 black people in there.
I believe
Everybody
that.
else was white and Asian.
Yeah, I believe that.
So, the concert's like probably ends around like 10, something like that. You know, she came out and did an encore or whatever. She did like 2 more songs. It was a good concert. Then, you know, it's my baby birthday. So she's like, Dad, can we get some merch? Fuck. I do not have merch money. So I gotta take shit from my savings to my checking. So I bought her like a poster that the girl signed for like $50.
God damn.
And she said she wanted a sweater that was like $65. I was like,
God
baby,
damn.
dog, the merch was crazy. Merch is always crazy when you go to a concert. So I told her, hey, we can probably get that online, or I can make that. So we can get you the shit.
We got Luffy shirts at home.
Yeah, we ain't got Leve. We might have Luffy.
we got Luffy.
We ain't got Leve money.
Yeah.
Luffy.
So, whose things are we talking about? They was talking about Billie Eilish.
Yeah.
And then I was about to have a conversation, but then I stopped myself.
Sorry. Huh? Oh.
Nah,
Bad.
like you ever like you ever been surprised by like not even like a celebrity, but by like a woman when she got like a sneaky butt?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yo, the sneaky butt is in. You know how like jeans constrict and shit,
yeah.
but when the ass is outside the jeans, like I didn't know it was all that.
Yeah.
And then like it be like holding the cups in the. But then when them jeans come off, everything just flat out,
Man.
and it's just
Yep.
titties too. titties be restricted shit, big ass t-shirts be restricted. Yo, that happened with my baby mama, and I'm ashamed.
What?
Yo, that shit happened with my baby mama, and I was like, oh, we could be friends. Cause when I first met her, I met her at the shoe store, and she had on this big ass hoodie. And then, you know, we started talking, whatever. Then the first time we hung out, she came to my fucking house with like a form-fitting shirt. Like, where the fuck are these big ass titties from? I was like, oh yeah, we could be friends. We could be friends like a motherfucker. Hell yeah, friendly as hell.
Oh shit.
But yeah, so the concert ended. We walked around New York a little bit. You know, she wanted to like get a feel for like the city or whatever. She don't know how to act. You just see all these bright lights and people and stuff, and she just like mad excited. So she want to go back. She we happened to pass by like an anime store, so I'm like, fuck. Now we got to go back here.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a good time. And then, you know, we was riding home. We didn't get home at midnight, so we was in the car just celebrating her birthday, playing music, just telling her how much I love her and shit like that. You know, it was a good daddy daughter moment that I didn't
stumbled
anticipate.
across. Yeah, you stumbled across like a nice
moment,
like a core memory that she might have.
Yeah,
like,
so
you know what I mean.
I got to experience my first concert with my dad, and when I turned 13, I was in the car riding back, and we was doing this, that, and the third. So yeah, it was a good time. Other than that, I just worked. Wasn't really much else exciting stuff going on.
Yell at yourself.
What?
Nothing.
I went out. What's the last concert you been to,
nigga?
What's the last time you heard live music?
Oh fuck. Does playing music outside count?
SoundCloud, iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, Spotify. Well, no Stitcher, Spotify, YouTube, iHeartRadio. Wherever you get your podcasts, we are there. 3ninjaspodcast@gmail.com for any comments, questions, or concerns. If you want your question answered in the Ask a Ninja segment, you can reach us there. That is 3ninjaspodcast@gmail.com. Also, don't forget to visit our website, 3ninjaspodcast.com. Check out all that cool shit over there. Consider supporting us on Patreon. That's patreon.com/3 Ninjas Podcast. Everything goes back into the show. If you're watching on Twitch right now and you do have Amazon Prime, you can connect both them bitches and get one free subscription a month. You can use that on us or any other creator on Twitch. If you heard it from me, use it on us. Watching on YouTube right now, please be sure to subscribe, hit that bell notification, you know, every time we drop a video. You can join the Discord. The dojo is gang. The dojo provides. So join that bitch. We are on every other social media platform, I think. So your Reddits, your Twitters, your Instagrams, all that other cool shit. Just type in 3 Ninjas Podcast on your respective search engines, and hopefully we do pop le fuck up. Now, Hesh Jones.
Yeah.
What do we have for questions this week, man?
So this question comes from Terrence in
Ow!
Discord chat, which you motherfuckers should join. His question goes a wee bit something like,
she got them indestructible Yetis.
You're not wrong. Hello, ninjas.
Yes, please.
With this being the 100th anniversary of the House of Mouse, wow, 100 years of Disney, crazy. Did any of you watch
racism?
That's true. Watch Once Upon a Studio, a great
God damn.
Yeah, she's 20?
21.
Yeah, 20. I told you, barely, not even 22. Yeah, young youth them. Yeah, that's why I be like, I try not to.
I've seen worse age gaps. I don't feel that bad.
I mean, I just keep the creep to the self. You know what I mean?
Right? Yeah.
I keep the creep. I was like, I might be. I scroll somewhere in there and be like, huh, cool.
Yeah.
And just too young.
Oh man,
way too fucking young.
This is a convo that needs to be had, but we ain't gonna have it.
Way too fucking young. A great short showing how far the brand has come. My questions are: what are your top 5 Disney movies, animated? Top 5 Pixar movies, and your top 5 Disney shows, whether they be from one Saturday morning or Toon Disney. Keep it strictly to Disney, so no Marvel or Jedi related shows. Keep up the great work.
So top 5 animated Disney
movies.
That's
an easy list. It's gonna be like Aladdin.
Yep. Lion King. Beauty. I fuck with Beauty and the Beast.
Beauty and the Beast. Mulan. Yeah, don't be hating, nigga. It's Beauty and the Beast. Yeah, the little cup lady was singing that shit. That's what she was singing. Beauty and
you got you, Keith
Little Mermaid.
Little Mermaid.
Kisai.
It's the Disney classic.
Essentially.
So that's 3.
So Lion King, Beauty and the Beast.
The Lion.
I go Mulan.
Mm-hmm.
I go Hercules. Hercules. Damn. There's gotta be something else up there.
You know what I was fucking with that nobody really fucks with? Treasure Planet.
Oh no, Treasure Planet was cool.
What's
You never seen Treasure
You never
Planet?
seen
It's like with
Treasure Planet? Is
Treasure Planet?
yeah.
It's like
It's kind of like
is it Treasure Islands? Is the book?
yeah. It's like that, but it's
a
space.
book, but it's in space. Yeah.
Yeah.
When
To
they
do
come out?
with the bro foot. 2000s maybe
yeah.
2000s.
This is when they were doing
2022?
animation.
90.
No.
7
This is back.
maybe?
This is back.
I mean, 2002. My bad. I
Yeah,
read
yeah,
that
yeah.
stupid.
Yeah.
Okay. That was 4 or 5.
That was 5 for Bobby, I believe.
yeah.
No, for Bobby. Bobby did all 5.
Yeah,
No,
he
no.
did.
Well, I kind of agree with what he
Oh,
said.
Yeah, we kind of doubled, you know.
But Treasure Planet is not one of them, like top 5, but it's underrated like a motherfucker.
Okay.
Beauty and the Beast.
Let me
Mulan,
see.
Hercules.
You said Hercules.
Little
right?
Mermaid.
Lion King.
Lion King.
That's your 5.
Yeah.
Okay. As I'm looking at this list, I might have to redo my shit.
Yep.
You know, as an 80s baby, but lived in the 90s. But I did see a lot of the old ones from like the 70s and 60s and stuff. My top 5 would be
Jungle Book.
I was gonna say Jungle Book, Lion King. Damn, 5 is hard.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, right?
I'm gonna say Lion King for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's in there.
I really did fuck with Aristocats.
Oh, Aristocats.
I did fuck with Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Oh, that's Disney?
It says it on this shit.
It's kind of collab though.
Oh, because Mickey was in there.
Yeah, it's kind of a collab.
Yeah.
Bugs was in it too.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
why
no,
it
that's-
was like
so it
a
was a
team up.
collab.
Yeah. I forgot about that. I mean, if that counts, that does gotta go up there on the list somewhere.
That was the first Endgame.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, for real. First multiversal
That shit would
event.
never happen again.
No,
Never.
never. They do not agree.
Never
Like
happen
never,
again.
never.
Okay. Shit, man.
I just picked the one with the best songs. Honestly.
Kiss the guy.
Everybody wants to be a cat.
Rescuers Down Under was good.
Me as you please.
Yeah.
Oh, is that Disney? That is Disney.
Rescuers Down Under?
Rescuers, that was my
I
shit.
fuck with that too.
Yeah, it was good.
Fuck. All right.
Yeah, Disney was on a run.
Yeah.
Niggas had a nice run.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to say Lion King,
Yeah.
Jungle Book,
Yeah. It's the bare necessities of
Aladdin,
I can show you the world.
fucking hell. Brave Little Toaster wasn't Disney, right?
Nah, I don't believe so.
So.
Oh, that was my shit. That was all violent and dark.
Yeah, it was.
That shit was dark. Then they like fuck up the air conditioner.
Yeah.
And then, like that shit was
Yeah.
dark. I forgot about that shit.
I'm gonna go Goofy movie
I forgot about that shit.
and
Yeah, that wins alone. Just power line.
Yeah.
fuck, bitch, fuck, oh, fuck, bitch, fuck. I wouldn't say Lady and the Tramp. I wouldn't say Sleeping Beauty. 101 Dalmatians was good. It was orphan niggas. Mary
No.
Poppins, no. Robin Hood was kind of good.
Mary Poppins.
Rescuers, Pete's Dragon is fucking amazing.
Oh, Pete.
Fox and the Hound, amazing.
Oh wait, Fox and the Hound is Disney?
Yes.
Oh, I was thinking about that in the back of my head, but I didn't know if that was Disney.
And Who Framed Roger Rabbit, if that counts.
Yeah, fuck it, it counts.
So that's my 5. So Who Framed Roger Rabbit, Lion King, Jungle Book, Aristocats, Goofy movie.
Lit.
That's what I'm going with.
Top 5 Pixar movie?
Fuck. Okay. It's not, I forgot we had a whole other
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Pixar.
I think that one's gonna be a little bit easier, maybe.
Yeah, 'cause they when they run to start in like what 95.
They
something
got
like that.
hits though.
Yeah, they got hits. So
Oh yeah, they got
Toy Story,
Oh yeah.
Wally.
Yeah,
Wally? You like Wally?
Wally.
You like Wally like that?
I just like when he says Wally.
That's the whole fucking script.
I know. Wally. Incredibles.
Oh yeah, definitely. Monsters Inc.
I like Monsters, but I don't know if
Mike Wazowski.
I don't know. I got to come back to that one.
I'm gonna. Well, go ahead.
Now you good? Because I'm trying to think now.
I'm gonna go Toy Story 2.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go Monsters Inc. I'm gonna go.
Gets a little hard.
Toy Story 2, Monsters Inc., Incredibles, Ratatouille.
Oh, there we go.
Finding Dory?
Oh, okay. There we go. Bug's Life.
Yeah.
Toy Story. Up. Wall-E. And then Monsters Inc.
Who was that bullshit company that made Ants?
I don't know.
Oh, DreamWorks. I think that was DreamWorks.
Fucking, I hated that
You
shit.
didn't like Ants? You didn't like Ants with fucking Woody Allen?
It was the direct
Sylvester
rip
Stallone?
off. It was a direct rip off of fucking Bugs Life. They was like, oh, we on insects now. All right, cool. So they just
Didn't they
made
come out like the same time?
Yeah,
They just like one of
I
the
think one came
coincidental.
out like the next year or something like that.
I
I thought they came out the same year.
And it was a rip off of Starship Troopers. and shit.
Yeah. And Sylvester Stallone.
It was cool,
Yeah.
but it was like,
Wasn't Jennifer Lopez in that shit too?
I think so.
I know Woody Allen was in it. Definitely.
yeah, we don't talk about him.
Yeah.
No? Oh yeah, I forgot. Never mind. You're right.
The other guy was in this movie.
He said Billie Eilish old enough.
Yeah.
He said,
Listen,
I forgot.
Ghosty just noticed Hesh's shoes and said, Jesus, what size shoe does he wear? And I said
15.
15. She said, damn, they're like boats.
I wear a size 15.
That's Android 15, nigga.
I wanted to tell you.
Listen, stop playing with her.
Who said that?
Huh? Ghosty.
Oh,
That was a
Ghosty.
girl.
All right, mine is
Put down his pants, his whole room get dark. Let's stop playing with that boy.
got the sand tail, nigga. Told you. Wrap it around. But anyway, Incredibles, Toy Story, A Bug's Life, Monsters Inc., and this is fairly new. Coco. Coco had me crying, man.
I don't know. I was gonna.
Coco had me crying. It's only because it had me crying, and that's really hard to do with a fucking.
Coco did not do it for me.
That's
I
a
don't
sign
understand.
of emotional intelligence.
Oh, is that what it is?
What you say? You said Coco didn't do it for you? You crazy?
He
as hell,
don't
nigga.
cry or do nothing. He's a callous bitch.
Nigga, you never.
I'm not callous. Yo. I have emotions. It just didn't make me cry.
You don't be invested in nothing enough to fucking feel feelings.
You know why?
When it comes to cinema or like anything like that we watch on TV, you be like, nah, that shouldn't do it for me.
You know
Y'all
why
just cried.
you know why I fuck with Coco? I fuck with Coco because of the twist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The twist kind of threw me off.
Yeah, like it was.
It threw me completely off. I
Did
was
his
like,
uncle,
oh shit.
his grandfather dirty or whatever?
Yeah, and then like the grandmother trying to remember.
And she started singing
But-
the song and then
That shit did it for me, man. But that's timid.
Yeah, a teen.
Nah, Coco did it for me, man. And I ain't believe it too. People was telling me like, yo,
Yeah,
Coco
everyone was
make
telling me
you-
that
Get the fuck
shit.
out of here.
Yeah,
And
but
you
you
watch that
emotional as fuck.
shit. You
I had
watch
my
that
right
shit?
now to go back to that Kobe episode. Just view the shit on you the whole time. You just have to stare.
He
was like, well, these niggas is pussies. These niggas is bitch made. Y'all niggas crying for some niggas y'all don't even know.
I did not have
Your
that
face
thought.
said it. No, your face
I
said
did
it.
not have that thought at all the whole time. I was just chilling.
I think was waiting for it was like, yo, y'all gonna call off the episode or like I can go home, y'all gonna cry.
Yeah, I got a bottle waiting for me.
Yeah. I ain't signing for this pussy shit.
I swear I have emotions.
Yeah, right, nigga.
All right, this is One Ninja and Two Pussies podcast.
Oh man.
And what's the other one?
Oh shit, huh?
It was Pixar, Disney, or something else.
Oh yeah, the shows, Disney shows.
Yeah, just Disney shows.
Oh, Darkwing Duck.
Yep.
You know DuckTales up there. Nigga.
DuckTales, Darkwing Duck.
DuckTales, Darkwing Duck.
What's the one with the cat that was a
Bonkers.
yeah, that he was like a cop or whatever?
Oh, that
You
shit
like
that had
Bonkers?
one long ass season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gargoyles
Okay, so we doing Disney
shows because it's just like
animated.
I don't even know if they have to be animated necessarily. They're just shows, but shows that were like on Disney. Just no Marvel shit.
Okay. List of fuck.
It's a lot though.
Yeah, no, I was mad of him.
Fuck. It's harder than the movie.
Yeah, it's mad shit.
Yeah.
Yo, you know what I really fucked with that didn't get like a third or second season? Mighty Ducks.
Oh, that was my shit.
Yeah.
When he was like Power Rangers type shit, whatever. Like he had a gold mat. Yeah, that was my shit.
And one episode they found the leader. The fucking remember one of them niggas got sucked into like a black hole?
He
or something?
died. Yeah,
And then he gave him the
He
mask.
had to take over. Yeah,
I think they found that nigga.
But he was like evil or some shit,
Was he a robot?
or something. He was
Something like they
was
did
off.
something, but they found him, and
Yeah.
then,
I
like, they
vaguely
never
remember
came
that.
back. I was like, what the fuck,
I
man?
vaguely remember that episode. I think it was a robot or something like that.
Yeah, like
something.
it was something like I don't know. Fuck,
Why didn't they bring that back?
they don't
know.
bring a lot of shit back.
When they bring back Biker Mice, why can't they bring back Mighty Duck?
They might, maybe. I mean, they was doing off like the whole Ninja Turtles. The Mighty Ducks was cool. So like the actual like hockey movie. But
They gotta bring the
TV
movies
shows-
back. They gotta bring the movies back. That's why.
Gummy bears, fucking
I'm Gummy Bears.
hell.
Gummy bear.
Fuck, man. I don't know. That's stupid. It's a stupid. Who made this question? It's a
Terrence?
stupid question, Terrence.
T Boogie with the hoodie.
T-Boogie with the hoodie.
Damn shows, man.
All right, I'm stop being a bitch. All right, I'm gonna go. DuckTales, Darkwing Duck, Gargoyles. I'm not putting Doug in there. I'm not putting Lady Ear Doug in there. Recess.
Oh, that's a
Yeah.
good one.
Phineas and Ferb.
Phineas and Ferb is in there.
Honorable mention: The Weekenders
Phineas and Ferb is in there.
in there.
Mine's is like the 90s shit with the good theme songs like DuckTales. Definitely Gummy Bears. Fucking like Tailspin. I was fucking with Tailspin.
Oh, Tailspin.
Oh, spin it.
Darkwing Duck. Even Goof Troop.
Oh,
Goof
Yeah, I
Troop.
like Goof Troop. Disney had some of the best theme songs ever. I don't know who they had in the studio. I don't know if that dude did some of like all of them or most of them. Harry Whitley was good, but they had a run.
Nah, Phineas and Ferb in there.
What's your top five, Ash? You said DuckTales,
So
Phineas.
it was Phineas and Ferb, DuckTales, Darkwing Duck, Gargoyles, and then I was trying to find the fourth one.
All right, I'm gonna give you some options. Chip
on
and
the
Dale
fifth
Rescue
one.
Rangers,
Chippendales.
Bonkers.
Oh, Bonkers. That was the other one I threw in there. Yeah,
Okay.
Bonkers. Yeah, that was it.
Bobby, did you say your five already?
Gummy Bears, DuckTales, Tailspin, Darkwing Duck, Goof Troops.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's lit.
All right.
Disney had a moment.
Had a
Yeah.
fucking run, yo. I think the last probably show that they had that was any good animated show.
Phineas and Ferb.
It might be that.
Yeah.
And they bring that back, I heard.
Word, I'm with that.
Word.
Emperor's New School I kind of watched for a little while.
Yeah, that was cool.
That was all right.
Oh, I forgot about that.
And I don't even get into like none of the live action shit.
Yeah, nah.
Like any of that's
Ain't
so
ever-
Raven type shit if you was into that.
Anything past 2010s is a wash for me. I'm not fucking with none of this.
Yeah, that's probably past the point where I was like, all right, let's go Disney.
Yeah. All right, so let us know in the comments your top 5 Disney movies, Disney shows, and Pixar movies. Now, let's see. Reviews, man. What we have? Loki, Season 2, Episode 5. Everybody back alive. Kinda.
Sort of.
Kinda, sorta. So, what happens in this episode?
So
Looping.
yeah, so I guess at the end of the last episode, the shit blew up and then it activated a failsafe in the TVA. And I'm assuming the failsafe was to send everybody back to their respective timelines and universes and shit where they came from. And then basically it was Loki trying to get the band back together because he was like, he's connected to them to a certain sense. So he's like time slipping to each level or like each timeline to where everyone is at, living their old lives and they don't remember anything from the TVA. So he was just like trying to convince them to come back with him and everything, but they don't remember him. They don't know anything.
Did y'all watch Proud Family?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. I fucked with it. It was cool.
All right.
I'm not gonna shit on Proud Family.
Somebody said Proud Family. I was like,
Yeah, no, Proud Family ain't bad. I ain't
that makes my top 10.
Yeah, I can't shit on Proud Family. I ain't
Not my personal top 5.
I can't shit on that.
Continue.
So then he got to OB, who happened to be like a scientist, and he happened to like grab one of the handbooks from the TVA, and he was like, "We need to rebuild everything so we can try to get everybody together, so we can use our temporal aura to like get back to the TVA, because like the TVA is like a place outside of time. So I guess he needed all their signatures to try to get back to the TVA. So then it was just him trying to get everybody together. Yeah. But I told you I think the whole theme of this season is going to be the snake eating its tail. Everything is going to be a loop. I think what we're going to end up finding out is because at the end of the episode, because initially Loki was just like he couldn't control the time slipping. Yeah. He would just randomly slip. But towards the end of the episode, he learned that he
like space Tourette's.
Yeah, for real. But he learned to control it. I think ultimately we're going to end up finding out, or is going to end up being, we'll see if this actually comes true, is he helped form the TVA. And that's part of the history, I think. Because that's basically what they're going to do. And now that he has the ability to time slip and control events, so he's going to basically puppet string things to make things happen the way that he wants them to happen, so that things can happen. So everything's happening in a loop. It's the same way how last episode where it was he time slipped into the future when his past self time slipped to the future. Then he pruned himself so the self could get removed from the temporal aura. So basically everything is going to happen in a loop. I think it's going to get a little confusing just because all that like timey-wimey bullshit, but I think ultimately everything is going to end up being in a loop or close to it.
Can he only time warp to times that he's actually been to, or can he go beyond what he's actually seen?
No, he can go anywhere he has a connection to it, I guess.
Back.
Because because when he time slipped to all the other timelines, he'd never been there to those places before.
Those were current timelines, right?
They're in different time because like Morbius
was like 2019.
Yeah, one of them he went to when they escaped from Alcatraz, whatever year that was, 30s, 50s, whatever,
60, something like that.
So, yeah, whatever. So it's like it's further in different points in time. So, but he at the end of the episode he was able to teleport back to TVA before the ship blows up. So then now he has all his knowledge. I don't know what he's going to do, but I think ultimately he's going to basically make He Who Remains. Or maybe this is also, I saw something where somebody was saying like all of this is actually part of He Who Remains plan.
Because what happened at the beginning when they do, the recap, he was like, all this stuff I planned out so y'all can get to this point. So maybe all this is
part of the plan.
Actually part of his plan.
Him getting killed, them giving the book to that variant, so then the variant comes and does his thing, and he gets blown up and maybe removed from the timeline or whatever the hell, just so that he ends up back in that place. Because he said it's all going to end up with him leading back to this place again anyway. Yeah,
when he died and said, "See you soon," he wasn't joking.
Yeah. We'll see how they work it out. But the season's been really, really good, actually. I really fuck with it. Yeah, I don't feel like a lot of people are talking about it as much as they were, unfortunatally. But
I don't think there's been enough promotion for people to remember that there's a season 2.
Oh, yeah, because it can't do promotion. The actors can't because of the strike. I forgot about that. I can explain that.
If you're a Marvel head, then you've seen like certain trailers for stuff like that. So you would go back. I would hope you go back to the Disney app and see what's on there. And then you'll see like, oh, shoot, Loki season 2 is on there.
Yeah, but how often do you use the Disney app outside of these shows?
Hey, you know what I just realized? I'm going to go back to that shit a lot if half of them shows that I just looked up is on there. If they got Mighty Ducks or the animated thing on there, I am going back to this app.
Yeah, they might.
So
you tricked us. You tricked us, Terrence.
Yeah, for real.
You worked for Disney.
He worked for Disney. His real name was Walt, ain't it? So let's see. So there's 8 episodes or 6 episodes in this season.
I would say.
Because I keep forgetting.
I don't know the actual number, but I would say 8. So I feel like they got more stuff they got to figure out because that was episode 5. I don't know if they're gonna handle everything in one episode. I mean, they could. Who knows? But I gotta look.
Okay.
See if it says. But.
All right. So let's see. Topics, man. Topic time. Apparently, Kevin Durant works for HBO Twitter. HBO used secret Twitter accounts to send fiery responses to critics of their shows. So, just off the thing alone, I'm guessing they was using like bot accounts. So it was like Kepler 82252S question mark, and they was just sending like, "Hey, this show ain't that bad. You just suck as a person."
Yeah. It was like they hired somebody to like troll people who were like giving bad reviews to HBO shows or and whatnot.
Well, what was happening was what HBO did was they worded it like it was people who actually worked for HBO. They were going after critics who were giving the shows bad reviews, so they wouldn't get a bad review and then the rating would go down.
Yeah.
Oh, you suck. It's actually good.
Yeah.
My thing is, what's the problem with critiques? If it's bad, it's bad.
But
If the public don't like it, the public don't like it. It's up for you to put out your best work. And once you give it to people, it is no longer yours. It's up for us to critique it, whether we want to watch it, whether we want a season 2, 3, 4, whether we want to drop the shit at one season. What the fuck is the wrong with critiques? Is it a whole money thing? Is it a whole like morale thing? Like, I don't get it.
Could just be a petty thing. Like, hey, you shit on our show, so we can shit on you.
But HBO has had a track record. HBO rarely misses.
But they do miss.
They do. It's rare though. It's
they had what was that, The Idol that just came out with the Weeknd or whatever?
I mean, if you give The Weeknd creative control and he's never produced a show before or directed a show before, it might turn out bad. I didn't deem it that bad. I only watched 2 episodes, and people said once you started going more and more into it, the episodes got worse and worse and worse. So I stopped there too. So I don't know what the shit could have became. I don't know. I liked the first episode.
Oh, okay. I didn't watch it.
The first episode was cool, but then when you see when they this season on The Idol, it was some weird things.
Yeah.
But people watched episode 2 and episode 3. They was like, nah, I'm not jacking this.
Yeah.
And then they just canceled it because the response wasn't cool. But that is one miss out of like thousands of shows that you guys are producing.
Absolutely.
I don't get just because you have the option to clap back at trolls, I guess, why you take that.
I mean, you got power. You're in a position of power. You get to do something petty. It's just really how I don't know. I mean, you're right. I don't understand it because it's like, hey, some people are gonna like it, some people aren't gonna like it. Who cares? Instead of focusing on people who don't like it, focus on the people who do like it, or or if it's actually valid criticism, take it in, try to make some improvements. But for whatever reason, it was like, hey, you pretend to be a fake user and say, hey, you're stupid. Your opinion is wrong.
Your opinion is wrong. The show was great.
You know nothing.
Your mother sucks cocks in hell.
Return back to the abyss of which you came.
Hey, you fucking loser. Go touch grass. This show is amazing.
Die.
That might be one of them.
I'm sure someone's.
But yeah, now that I know that HBO does this, I'm pretty sure it's a bunch of other accounts that do this, a bunch of other companies that do this, and it's really showing y'all. What's the word? Y'all just bitches. Like,
yeah.
For lack of a better word, y'all just it's not up to y'all. If it's good, it's good. If it's bad, it's bad.
Yeah.
Let's see. Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey 2 unveils new look at upgraded Pooh.
This thing got a prosthetic face and shit.
You got a fake face?
Yeah, he got a prosthetic face that looks like a bear, like a feral bear. She looks stupid. He like the Grinch.
It looked like the ass was like melted to his face type shit.
So it was
kind of looks like that kangaroo from that movie.
with the kung fu kangaroo.
Oh nah, Ice Cube. No, Ice. Yeah, you're right.
He kind of look like a kangaroo.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
This shit is stupid.
I got
looking.
that image in my head.
I guess I gotta watch the first one.
I mean,
I gotta watch that shit. Let's see what the fuck.
Unless that shit on streaming somewhere, I'm not.
I mean, I'm not paying money for it.
I'm not looking for this nowhere.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
But yeah, I guess it made its money back, and people were.
It must have.
How?
Somebody watched it.
I mean,
it probably wasn't that big of a budget to begin with.
When somebody says, "Hey, Winnie the Pooh on a killing spree,"
yeah,
and it's not just Winnie the Pooh; it's like Piglet and Tigger too. So like, okay, I'll give it a once over. You gonna fuck with my childhood like this? Why not?
Yeah,
I'm with it. But yeah, I don't like the look of it.
You are part of funny. Oh, bother.
Oh, bother. Let's see. A Barbenheimer movie is actually happening.
That's crazy.
Snap. Oh, this.
How does that work?
It's like a parody.
Spoof, though.
Yes, a spoof movie.
Oh, okay.
So I think there's a poster. It says something like double D's making the A bomb. It was something stupid. It was something along the lines of like big boobs and bombs or something stupid like that.
Oh, D cup and A
bombs. Yeah,
Barbenheimer.
yeah. I was like, all right, that's clever.
Yeah,
it's about to be like some Toxic Avenger type shit.
But Barbie didn't have big cities.
Well, that version of Barbie didn't.
You right.
This one,
Billie Eilish.
Wait, hold on. They said
Bitch, I'm stylish.
they said
big pink shirt. Billie Eilish.
Yeah. Oh,
What?
it's basically about we're not talking about Cillian Murphy taking on the role of Ken in Barbie 2. Instead, the movie will be a trashy take on two stories centering on a group of fed up dolls who build an atomic bomb.
Yeah.
Sound like rogue Toy Stories.
Yeah.
D cup a bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
D
my
cup
God.
titties atom bomb. Come on.
Yeah.
I'm with it. Let's do it. Let's atom bomb this
It's the
bitch.
D to the A.
D
D to A, the B,
Um,
the O, the M,
That's
the B.
titties.
Hold up them titties. As long as it's good, I don't care.
Blow up them.
But
Mm.
I think the moment would have passed by now.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
I mean, if this movie is made quickly and comes out during award season, I could see it doing good. But as of right now, ain't nobody gonna be caring about or talking about
Barbenheimer, yeah.
Barbenheimer in like 2024. I mean 2025 maybe.
Yeah.
Or late 2024. Don't nobody give a fuck.
Yeah, that moment passed already. Like that happened. That was in July. That was just
Yeah,
like,
don't
hey,
nobody really-
these two movies happen to be coming out at the same time, and they're actually good movies. And let's go to the box office and do a double feature.
It's-
Like that was
it's
just like
not
a moment type thing.
It's not a fast enough return on this.
Yeah.
So man, this shit might fall flat on his face. I don't know. Maybe people are looking forward to Barbie and like maybe there's a cult following for this clash. I don't know.
Yeah, it's gonna be one of the things they make it for $10, right? And then
Yeah.
and then it's gonna make $20. Like, hey, it made money.
Yeah.
And it's like, all right, fuck it. We our purpose was served.
Right. Y'all hear about Superman and Lois? Nah, what
Yeah, it got
happened?
canceled. This fourth season is gonna be the last season.
Yeah, they said that.
It's no, I don't think that was supposed to be.
Yeah, it was. They brought it back to be shortened. We talked
Yeah,
about that.
oh maybe we did. Okay, yeah, it's a shortened season. And a lot of the actors that were on the show are either not returning or their roles have been severely reduced. I think the only main cast is like major cast that's returning is the family, and everybody else is turned to like a recurring role, so they get paid way less. But it's unfortunate because I guess it's like the end of the CW as we knew it.
Yeah, they done with superhero shit.
Yeah, because I was seeing something where I guess the CW got brought up by like some type of Christian owned people, and I just saw somebody was doing like some type of Jesus show or some weird shit like that. So it's over for CW.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to mix a killer horror film and Christians, I'm with that.
So you just mean the Bible?
Yeah. Templars and shit like that.
Touche, my nigga.
Blood of the infidels.
I was gonna say something, but I
Jesus died for our sins. Who are you dying for? Attack on Titan anime has officially ended.
Finally.
I can finally watch it now.
Yeah.
Now, from what I am being told, they did not change the ending from what's in the manga, which kind of sucks. But just watch it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was the manga ending bad
A
or just not satisfying? I guess probably.
little bit of both.
Okay.
I would say, have you watched Attack on Titan? At
I'm
all?
not. Yes, I've watched it. I am not 100% caught up.
What season are you on?
I'm in the middle, and like Aaron's made his little heel turn to a certain extent.
You didn't get to where he turned into.
I didn't get to where he turned into the reverse thingy.
Oh, you ain't do that?
I'm close to it because I saw when him and Zeke were in the world beyond worlds, and they were like whatever talking, and that's kind of about where I left off.
okay,
at.
so you close.
I'm close, yeah. Like I'm not like, but I just didn't. I kind of was like, I'm gonna just wait till everything is done, and then just kind of
Yeah, 'cause it was getting
rewatch it all together.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
man. I was like, man, I'll wait.
Yeah, just wait till it's done, and then just watch it all together, and just see it all again. So
Yeah, so I might binge that one of these days.
yeah.
Gaming news. Bungie blames 100 layoffs on players leaving Destiny 2.
Yeah,
How the fuck is that on us?
I
Revenue.
kind of agree with them because of the DLC didn't get the return that they wanted.
Yeah, because I was in the article. It was saying something.
Like
it was
42% or something
40.
like that.
It was like
drop?
45%. It was
crazy like that.
It was 45% under their projection. So almost half. They're making almost half, like less than half of the money that they're expecting to make. So it was like, well, we can't keep operating like this. We're operating at a loss. So it's either well, it's not either. We cutting jobs. It's not ain't no either. It's just like
crazy.
That's the first thing. Any company when they're looking to improve their revenue, they it's usually starts with employee layoffs.
Yeah,
that's a large overhead that they can shrink that to increase profit. So, unfortunately, employees had to go.
well, honestly, Destiny 2 had its run, man.
I mean, Destiny. I mean, yeah, but still, like Fortnite is still going. Like there's
Fortnite is a different.
It's a different beast. No, you're right. But I just mean in general, like I think there is a place for it. It's just I just don't think that it did enough to retain an audience and enough to bring in more people. Like I used to play Destiny, but then I fell off and I've never gone back. Like I mean, I think I tried to go back one time, but it's been like 10 years really since I played Destiny. Like,
Wait, they the only person keeping that shit alive.
For real.
For real.
So like there is an audience, but it's just not obviously not big enough to make the profits that they want. I'm sure they're making profits, but it's not what they want. And so unfortunately, people have to lose a job, which is unfortunate, especially considering the climate the world is in, like the economy and the inflations and Lord knows how long it might take for them to find a job. And it's like, oh shit. And you know, everybody's financial status. So that is unfortunate. I hope those people land on their feet and find something.
Have you heard anything about the DLCs that have dropped?
No, I haven't heard anything.
Like bad or good or nothing?
Because I don't play it enough, so I don't pay attention to it enough, so I don't know. From what I've heard people say, it's been pretty decent.
Yeah.
But it's just still not, it's just not bringing in enough people to justify, I guess, the staffing that they have currently.
Yeah, it was the recent Lightfall expansion.
Yeah, it didn't quite set the world afire like they wanted it.
I feel like they put out like 4 DLCs since that game came out. Like
at least.
At least.
Every.
And I feel like if y'all couldn't, I guess, keep players interested, I think that's y'all fault. But, you know, people have to get cut when things ain't going the best.
It's just also, I don't know, people from how I feel like there's certain, like the kids don't play like that shit like we used to. I don't feel like it's all for them. It's like Fortnite type shit or maybe some Apex type shit or
it's actually too much stuff to play.
Yeah, that is also true. That's also very true.
It's hard to consume a lot of things these days, like music, movies, video games. It's just a lot coming out at the same time, and it's hard to keep up with everything. So it's like if you fall off of one, if you try to, I guess, master this game, you missing 10 other games that just came out this year, or shit, even like 5 that came out this month. Something like that. So it's hard to just flip flop back and forth. So
it's like when I was playing Breath of the Wild like 5 years later. Nigga was like, he don't know what's going. No, nigga, I just stopped playing it.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I was busy.
Yeah. I got a life to live. I got kids. I got stuff.
It's just a glut of stuff, unfortunately. And I guess, you know, back when there wasn't as many options for the same type of thing. Yeah. It's like this was the game that was going,
Yo, I tried to play a video game the other night and fell asleep with the controller in my hand.
Yup, that sounds about right, dog.
Yo, I was playing Street Fighter because they had some new cosmetic stuff, and I was looking at it, right? And then when I woke back up, it was like 2 a.m. I was like, when the fuck did I fall asleep? Oh, my God. Life sucks.
Nah, it's just adult shit.
Yeah.
It's like you got responsibilities, and then for me, I just don't be having. I just be like, I want to play this, but then I don't. It's like I want to play this, but then I'll be like, I get there, and then I'm like, I don't.
Did you finish Starfield?
Yeah, I beat it. Well, I beat
the main story.
Yeah, but obviously there's still more shit to do. But I did try to make sure to beat that. But I was also unemployed when that came out, so that helped.
Oh yeah,
that helped. Yeah, that helped. Like if I wasn't unemployed, I probably never would have beat that shit.
Okay.
And I just got lucky with Spider-Man because it's a little bit shorter time, and I had the weekend off when it came out. So
okay, in a perfect world, how much time? Like if you had your own business, like say we made like $100,000 a year off the shit, in a perfect world, how many hours would you spend playing video games a day? If you could.
It depends, right? Because it's like, I don't know, for me, it's like
I'll tell you right now, my shit's a easy 10.
It's like easy. For me, easy 10. No, but for me, it's like a separate. I mean, again, maybe it might be different because the working situation would be different, and I might maybe.
Oh no! As soon as my kids go to school, hit the gym, game. That's it.
Yeah, because like what it is now is like I have the desire, but then I get there and I don't have the will to follow it through.
Yeah,
it's like I could do this, or I could just watch TV and just be chill, or I gotta like actually pay attention, concentrate. But I mean, yeah, 10, 5, 10. Also, I can't. Like when I was younger, I'd wake up at
7
o'clock in the morning and play
until 9
and night. Yeah, I can't. I
barely 8.
I could do like 3 hours maybe, and then I'm like, okay, I got to do something else, even if it's not something productive. Yeah. It just has to be not this.
Yeah. Like you feel like you have to do something else, or that shit ADHD kicking in.
It's probably a combination of both of those things. It's probably a combination of both of those things.
Okay.
I don't know. Every time I've like recently, I would be like, I've been doing this for too long. I gotta do something else.
I think it's just natural habit. Like I'm the same way. I can't play after when it started pushing like 3 hours. I'm like, all right, I think I'm.
That's because you have other responsibilities, and it's like I gotta get ready for the next day.
I don't be doing nothing. No, yeah, it just be like,
I'm not going to do.
I can't do it.
I just gotta take a break from this.
Yeah. Well,
to maybe miss it and then come back or something. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like my mental just kick in. Like
do something.
Time
else.
To stop. Like,
watch TV.
Yeah.
Go to the bed. Make something to eat. Just do something else that's not this.
I remember that shit happened to me one time. Like, I got lost in Pokemon or some shit. I was like, what time is it? I feel like 3-4 hours. I was like, let me
do something.
Let me go eat or
I don't know, something. Just not this.
Make my lunch for work tomorrow. Like do something.
Just not this.
Yeah. Sometimes that shit happens though. You get caught up and it's like, oh shit, 5 hours.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes you just be in the zone, dog, and then. But generally, I gotta take a break at this point.
Yeah.
It's no 12-hour sessions no more. It's just not happening. My life have to have like spiraled way out of control, I think, if I'm doing 12 hours. Or I just have.
Yeah, you have a business where you just make your own hours.
Yeah,
like, hey, I can afford to do this.
Yeah.
Shit. A lot of my comedian friends, they don't do shit all day. They do comedy at night.
Yeah.
And then they got the rest of the day to fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I wish I had.
And I guess that would and I guess that would probably maybe change the habit, right?
Right. Yeah.
But like the way it is set up now is no. But if I had that like free range freedom, kind of like when I was unemployed, I guess So So I guess not having a job would probably fix that.
Right. I mean,
or just having a different type of
having more freedom.
Yeah.
Let us see what is next. Sega confirms a $800 million super game. So, Sega.
Yeah.
Right?
Sega.
What do they know that we don't know?
They're gonna make Sonic. So, quick question though. I looked through that article. Is that a fake article or is that a real article?
No, it's real. This is just one of them. It's multiple articles about the same thing.
Well, just because they said that a large portion of that budget is going to be used to spring homie
Naki's bail fund.
Yeah, the bail homie out of jail. That's the one who did the insider trading that we talked about.
Yeah,
I'm like,
I believe it.
Really? I'm like, this what y'all doing?
I believe it.
Shout out to y'all. So that's why I was like confused because it's not like a super long.
I seen it too. I was like, wait a minute, but then I was reading.
So I was just like, is this a real thing or are they joking?
Yeah.
I was
like, so do we know for a fact that they're making a Sonic game?
No,
I don't know if it says Sonic. I'm pretty sure it just said a game, super game or whatever.
And then they use Sonic as like the headline.
I mean, that's their biggest
as the mascot.
Yeah, that's their biggest character, I guess.
So once damn near bankrupt Sega it has $100 million, $800 million to put into a video game.
Yeah,
that we don't know. We don't know if it's open world, whether it's a signature platformer or whatever. We don't know shit.
Project Justice 2.
Jet Set Radio. Open world Jet Set Radio.
I want that.
Crazy Taxi 3.
Crazy Taxi 3 where,
Crazy Uber.
Crazy Uber. Is $800 million warranted for any super game? Like, I mean, especially because Sega hasn't put out a game that has made or set the world ablaze in a minute.
Not in that way where it's like $800 million. What's Rockstar's budget? So I mean, the answer to that question is my answer to that question is possibly, but obviously, return on investment. Yeah. Rockstar will probably make their money back on that. Sega, maybe. Like, I listen. Crazier things have happened in the world, right?
If it ain't, if they only way somebody had to go into a pitch meeting and say, "Hey, I need $800 million for what?" Boom, check it right. We're gonna do something niggas ain't never seen.
Never.
Like you can put your body in the game.
You are a VR trooper. You you are VR.
Yes, everything you do is real.
Yeah, this is Tron in real life.
Exactly. I don't know what they could possibly be doing, but it says it isn't coming out till 2026 or some shit.
Yeah.
Dreamcast too.
Well, this
I would buy that, dog.
I would love a Dreamcast.
I want that back. Bring it back. They was ahead of their time, dog.
I don't know what the fuck they could be doing for $800 million because GTA 6's budget ain't been put out yet, and I know this shit is well over $1 billion. This shit might be 1.2 billion, 1.5 billion, but for sake of to be like
800.
Hey, I'm gonna just put my little dick in there. 800 mil. These ain't 15s, but I got a 13 right here. All right.
This is what it is. Utsumi reaffirmed that the project is going smoothly and is still aiming for 2026. As it enters production, Utsumi added that the game will seek to involve the entire gaming ecosystem, including players, streamers, and viewers. So I don't know what the fuck that means.
They trying to make a
Streamers
super game.
Yeah.
Like
trying to make Oasis?
They trying to make
something. Yeah, they trying to make
something
Ready Player One.
They trying to make something long standing because this shit ain't gonna be no 2 year.
Yeah, games as a service type shit. Yeah.
They trying to make some shit. They trying to make a comeback.
Dreamcast. That's it. That's all you gotta do.
Yo, Dreamcast with the ill ass name, man.
Yeah.
Sega Dreamcast.
It was just too easy to burn the game. If it wasn't so easy to burn the game,
oh yeah, man.
Yeah.
Plus maybe a few other things, but that definitely hurt.
Yeah, it did.
Because I don't think at some point I just never brought a game ever again. I brought them, but I brought them off of somebody.
Yeah,
because they would just make them. I'm like, yo, let me get this $5. $5. Yeah. If it was just not so easy to burn the games, I think that could have,
those were the days.
Helped them.
Mm-hmm.
But it was,
damn.
Yo, bring back Dreamcast, yo.
Indoor flea markets. Yeah, I had a fucking Japanese version of Power Stone too. Cause my sister scratched the one that I bought my own goddamn money. Being that young, I was like, oh man, you done fucked it up. So then I went to the indoor flea market, got one. That shit was fully Japanese. I was like, what the fuck?
I don't know. I can't say none of these. I don't know where the menu's at.
I still played it though. I ain't give a shit.
Yeah, you figured it out. That was like what some of the Dragon Ball games we used to have. Like they was just like
1000%.
Japanese versions. Like okay, we just going to keep hitting buttons till we get
right?
a result we like. Yeah, like I think
this options.
I think this is arcade.
This easy.
Yeah,
I forgot what burned Dragon Ball game I had. It was for like PlayStation, something like that. And I had to put this device on the back of my PlayStation.
Oh, the green shit.
Oh.
And put the spring in it to keep it open.
Yeah.
I think that was Legends because that was the one with the circle. It was like 3-on-3.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
that was Legends.
I think that was Legends. That was my shit too. Yeah. Remember doing shit like that? I
borrowed that game from you or somebody.
Yeah, probably because I used to fuck with that shit.
It was like you or Ruben. One of y'all.
Yeah, it was probably, I think I got it for Ruben, or maybe I borrowed whatever. But yeah, I think it might have been Legends. Yeah. Had to put a little spring in this PlayStation so the thing would be open, but it thought it was closed because you had to put in like a starter disc, pop it out, and then put the actual game in. I think.
Yo, Legends was lit because you can like pause the game and they fight for themselves on the computer, and you'll see them talking.
Yeah,
and like you can do it just like the story. Like you'll have Krillin die and then Goku turn Super Saiyan on the spot. Man, that shit was ahead of its time, man.
They don't make games like they used to.
Nah,
back in my day.
Again though.
Yeah.
Tangent.
Yeah.
Bring back Monster Rancher. I'm telling you, make it so you could an app on your phone, scan barcodes, because we don't got CDs no more. Let's do it. Bring it back.
Shit.
Bring it back. Just tangent. It's just tangent.
Yeah.
I just think about it because I was thinking about opening, putting a disc in, and shit. Unlock the disc.
Nigga, when you find the most obscure disc and they give you some hot shit.
Yeah.
Like, yo, what CDs your mom got?
Yeah. Yo, Teddy Pendergrass.
What up, man?
Yo, let me get that Mariah Carey shit, yo.
Luther?
What's up? Hall & Oates, nigga. Let me see what Hall & Oates give me.
Big Luther, Little Luther.
Let's see.
Lou Rawls.
Lou Rawls. Cliff.
Blazinski.
Blazinski.
Yeah.
Now, are we done with Sega? We don't.
Yeah. I don't know. I have no idea what it could possibly be, but I mean, shout out to them.
Yeah.
I hope it's successful. I guess.
Man, I hate that hype on the game, but all right.
Right.
I hate it.
Yeah, because then your expectations are gonna be way too high when it actually comes out.
AMBS Social. How are you? Let's see. Cliff Blazinski.
Blazinski
believes Gears of War needs a reboot like God of War had.
I agree with that. I can understand that.
I understand.
I don't think so.
Why not?
Because I mean, well, 5. It didn't really. 5 is at a good point where I don't know what they want to do with the main character, nothing like that. So I mean, Marcus is still kind of the main character. He hasn't been killed or died. I don't see why you just can't keep going with 6, 7, and 8.
Well, I think that's what he means. He just reworded it with a reboot.
Yeah.
But God of War wasn't a reboot. It was a
because
continuation.
it's a
of what
continuation, but it's like a new,
new
starting point.
Oh, okay. So like new, like
so it's like
fresh coat of paint.
Yeah, so it's like
completely
it's
different.
Gears of War, but maybe something else
like
happens.
the story, but it's like the
Mechanics,
mechanics are different.
everything's
and-
different.
Yeah, mechanics change
Don't
a little
play the
bit.
game.
Or maybe it's
Got
not
you.
a cover shooter anymore, or whatever.
Yeah,
Some, you know,
yeah. Yeah, that would be cool.
maybe we're not fighting the whatever the hell them shits.
The Hive.
The Hive anymore. Maybe
That
something.
would be cool. I would like to see something like
Something,
that.
you know.
They not tried, but they've had different iterations of Gears of War. They had tactics. They had
That was turn-based, right?
yeah, it was
Yeah,
turn-based.
They said that was good, though.
It was. It
From
was
what
good. It's,
I've heard,
it's on
yeah.
Game Pass right now. It's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess I would like to see a reboot of Gears of War.
I mean, if it's in that same vein of
If it's
like,
in that same vein, if it follows the same storyline, if it's like 20 years, Marcus got to retire.
yeah, that's what.
Because he at least 40 something. Like he got a grown ass son. He got a gray beard. It's like,
Yeah.
dog. But I get it. Like this isn't like the army per se. This is like, hey, we need soldiers because
The
these
world.
bugs is taking over the planet. Like, all right, I ain't got shit to do. Y'all done killed my family and my best friend and my son. And like, it's like, okay,
What if they do a story that everybody dies and it's just Marcus?
that's sad.
Yeah,
Hey, shit, you
That would
got
be
up there,
sad.
nigga.
Like,
Everybody dies.
It would be like Bad Boys 4, where it was like now they just got a whole new team of young niggas. Like I don't want that. Or
I'm talking just him.
yeah.
I would like a brand new main character. He doesn't have to be as rough and rugged as Marcus, even though I really, really like Marcus. He is like the staple of the
Yeah.
franchise. But they would, I think a new main would be nice.
If everybody's dead, where he gonna get his creatine from?
Two motherfuckers,
All them niggas is dead, diesel for no reason. Everybody, even the women, just
Stem cells.
strong.
them motherfuckers.
Oh, maybe they're doing hive cells. Maybe that's how they get diesel.
I would too. Shit, all this fucking high meat we be slicing this shit. This shit gotta be good.
Just Christopher Reeves, this nigga. It's like,
I don't know how high meat tastes. Them niggas be in the ground for man long.
that's true.
I wouldn't eat no high meat.
Tastes like rutabagas. I ain't even never had a rutabaga.
I'm about to say, when the fuck you had a rutabaga?
Never. It's the dumbest thing I can think of.
Let's see. Max Payne 1 and 2. Max Payne 1 and 2 remake now ready for productions. Remedy says.
I'm with it.
That's cool.
I am with that. I would like to see updated graphics, maybe some new mechanics, but same storyline. Maybe they can improve on shit that they did. Maybe it won't be as wonky and
Yeah, I mean,
stupid as in like. Maybe they'll tell me what to do instead of me having to
figure it out.
for fucking
Baby
an hour.
crying that you couldn't find.
You ever played 3?
No.
3 was good.
don't-
Yeah.
3 was by far the best one as far as like gaming mechanics.
Yeah.
3 was on what console?
Xbox 3.
One?
Was it
no.
360?
No, Xbox One. It's
Oh,
fairly
was it?
recent. It
I
wasn't.
still got that fucking disc, but
it
they
wasn't
won't
super-
backwards compatibility.
Yeah, it's not that old. I don't know if are they gonna upgrade it that much, like to the point where it's like some.
What I'm saying, I'm trying to see who did the third one, but anyway,
Yeah,
when I'm talking remake, I'm talking like using different mechanics. Right? So they would have to. Those mechanics were good because you couldn't pick up every gun.
yeah,
You can pick up a shotgun and probably a pistol, and then if you do pick up, you can have it in your hand right here, and you shoot with this one.
yeah.
And you can drop it, get two guns, but you
pistol.
couldn't like load it up like Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, you couldn't have just
there
have
was no
all of
wheel.
the. Yeah.
Yeah, it was limited.
You only had what you could hold.
Yeah.
I don't know.
This topic just triggered me because I remember how much I hate this game now.
Max
Well,
Payne.
Max Payne, the first man.
Nah, it
I
wasn't
will
like the
never-
mechanics or like the gameplay and stuff like that. It's like certain like level
Nigga, it's the
Design.
things. Like the dream one with the baby
Baby
crying.
crying.
Yeah,
and
that
you
was
couldn't
stupid.
find it. Yeah,
That was stupid.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
But the thing with Max Payne that pisses me off is it's like when you get to the final level, they'll put anything in front of you as some bullshit. It was almost as if, okay, this is the final level. What we need? Oh, some
Artific-
fucking lava.
Yeah.
Like, like what?
Lava.
Like what?
Motherfucker at the top of a tower. Oh my god. Mosquitoes.
It's like what the fuck, man?
Gnats everywhere.
It's
Yeah.
crazy.
A mutated bodyguard or something. Like, I
just
don't. What is this?
anything in the way. It's like, yo, like
It's a talking cheese wheel. It's like, what? It's like,
Why not?
why?
Why not?
What the fuck?
talking cheese.
He's lactose intolerant. Why is he even cheese it?
Yo, the way your brain be going, yo.
Fucking talking
Your brain is like the twisted every day. Your brain is Coco. It's like, yo, we be streamlining, we be going this way, and you be like, nope, heel turn. You be throwing up them half court shots. Sometimes they be going in.
Yeah.
Sometimes you be like, yo, it was 3 seconds on the clock still.
Shit.
Why you heap that?
Had some time to work that out.
Yeah. But yeah, I would like a remake. That would be cool.
Oh fuck.
Do we know consoles? Or is it
Nah, I would just assume whatever the most recent consoles are.
Yeah.
Okay. A topic that's not on here that I want to actually not discuss, but just bring to people's attention. There's a new president at Xbox, and she's a black woman.
Oh shit, a negress?
Yeah, negress, yes. So Sarah Bond is the first black woman to hold the title at Xbox and the first black woman president of any major multinational gaming company.
God damn.
I want to say shout out to that. It's not really much to discuss, but I mean, being the first black anything in 2023 is still crazy, but I get it in the realm of this because it's not.
Listen,
it's not really female centric. It's not centered around women. I mean, women can run companies and not be into video games, but in some weird way, I understand her being the first.
Well, it depends because I don't know what that actual job entails. I don't know if her being in video games is necessary for whatever it is
what
that
was Phil
she.
Spencer's job?
I don't know. The talk.
Yeah, I don't know.
out.
He's like had an X. He's
He
had
was
an
just
X.
talking head.
Had an Xbox.
Yeah.
Right. Was
Yeah.
he?
Yeah.
And she's what? Had a Microsoft.
No, Xbox.
Oh, she had. Oh, so Phil Spencer stepped down.
I guess there's a new president. Let's see.
Or maybe she's president of, and he's just of the gaming division. I don't know.
Let me see.
I don't know what the difference
Bond
is.
got her start at Microsoft in 2007. She previously served as corporate vice president, leading product and experience for game creators across all Microsoft software and services.
Okay.
She also has served as the head of company's DEI initiative and executive sponsor of Blacks at Microsoft Employee Resource Group. In her new role, Bond will oversee a number of Xbox teams across devices, player, and creator experience, Xbox's hardware and software platforms, and lead the brand through a possible redesigned discless Xbox Series S and hybrid console set to release next year and in 2028. There's more to the article if you would like to see it. You can just Google Sarah Bond.
So what the fuck does Phil Spencer do then?
He was just a talking. He's like Ed Boon of like.
No, maybe he's the head of the game studios. Maybe that's the difference.
Maybe.
I think maybe that's what the difference. He's the head of the studios, and she's the head of the whole thing. But I mean, shout out to her.
Yeah.
And it is. I mean, I don't know. They just started liking us in the '60s, barely. Like they started letting us go to the same school, so we don't come a ways.
We didn't come a ways.
We didn't come some ways. It is a little weird. Like it's 2023. It's the first black something and something to something.
Yeah.
But then again, I'm not surprised.
Yeah,
But I get
Phil's still there though.
Yeah,
he's still there. But
I was just trying to figure out because I feel like everything that he just said.
I don't know what the fuck that is though.
So I think maybe he's ahead of the studios because whatever he just read off felt like stuff I thought in my brain that would be stuff that Phil Spencer would be doing, but I probably don't have a good understanding of what his actual job was and is.
Right.
Which is possible.
I've never known what Phil Spencer.
Me neither.
Phil Spencer did.
So.
Well, okay.
That's just me not having the proper information for the context or whatever. But shout out to her. Congratulations.
Shout out to black woman, Sarah Bond. Appreciate you.
Room for everybody black, so she deserves it.
Exactly.
And hopefully she does a good job. And
hopefully she does, because I would hate to see the backlash.
And what's a hybrid console?
Hybrid console.
Yeah, what does that mean?
Combining a lot of stuff into one. So maybe I don't know.
Yeah, I know.
Disc.
You said that, and I was just like, "What the fuck is that mean?"
Multiple ports.
Yeah, I don't know.
I guess that's what they're calling it because they trying to make everything digital now.
Well, everything is digital now
to make it sexy.
I guess. I don't know. I mean, it might be one of them things they're gonna announce. Oh yeah, this is Xbox Portable. Maybe it's gonna be like the Xbox Switch version. Maybe it's that. Maybe that's what they mean when it's hybrid.
That's
so
the only
you
thing because they really trying to get rid of these fucking discs. Man. Yo, in 5 years we ain't gonna have no fucking.
Oh no, that's a fact.
Copies, nigga.
But most people don't use. I mean, it's a fight that people. Like, how do I say? It is an important fight to have, and I understand people's hesitance and for wanting to do that, and I understand conceptually how you don't actually own this game and all this other stuff. So the disc-based medium is the way to go. It's just the unfortunate fact that we're a people of convenience, and it's just digital downloads is just the future. Streaming is just the future. That is the path in which we are going as human beings, unless the meteor comes or whatever. God wakes up and said, "Hey, it's over for y'all. We're going to like streaming and digital."
That's coming sooner than later.
Oh, that's a fact. Shout out to Middle East and shit. So that is just the path we are on. We're just gonna have to go kicking and screaming.
Right. I guess. Let's see. DC Marvel news. Marvel's Blade reportedly being made for under $100 million after multiple creative changes. This movie is going to be so ass.
I have the opposite view on that.
Yeah, they got the Logan director now. You heard about that?
Yeah, I saw. Yeah, I think
I got some faith.
Y'all don't think the budget they throw at a certain movie depicts how they feel about how successful this movie is going to be?
Sort
as far as the studio,
sort
or
of
the person.
I think it's better to have a lower budget, and if you can still make a good movie, because then it's not required that the film has to make an exorbitant amount of money. I know, but there's still, like, first off, if we're just paying attention, Marvel properties have just not been. They're not hitting the way they used to hit.
Okay, is Blade not a proven product?
That third one.
Okay, trilogy.
Their version of Blade, because there's a distinction.
But there's a reason why they chose to put Blade in this iteration of Marvel phases, whatever the fuck. Because Blade is a proven product. We can rest our laurels on Blade that it would make money and people would want to see it. Now throwing $100 million at this feels like they lowballing and they looking for it to fail. Because $100 million at Marvel with all the money that they have, well, Disney with all the money they have, seems kind of crazy.
But not necessarily.
But then they throw all this money at unproven stuff.
But it's also not necessarily, because if we just look at Blade for what it is, it doesn't necessarily need to be CGI heavy. It could be practical. That's what I'm saying. So it's like $100 million can, depending on how they do it and what they do with it, can be enough money, because it's a dude with a sword and who might spike some people, and then you just gotta make the vampires blow up and turn to dust or whatever. Yeah. Like, so it doesn't necessarily have to be
at night.
At night, and so it makes it a CGI easier. And I'm just saying, it doesn't necessarily have to be $500 million budget to make this a good movie. I think if you do a lot of practical effects and you keep it within a modest budget, so if it costs $100 million and then you put it out and it makes $300 at the box office, that's not $1 billion, but it made $300. That's still it made a profit. So the lower, this is my argument with DC to a certain extent, is like, part of the problem is that the budgets are so astronomical that no matter how well it kind of quote unquote does in the box office, you're never going to make your profit back, because this movie cost $700 million to make and it only made $300 to $400 million is still a lot of motherfucking money, but it costs $700 million to make. You're not making your money back. But if it costs $100 million and it makes $4, you got a profit. This is a hit. We can make another one.
Okay.
So I don't think it necessarily automatically screams a red flag. That doesn't mean that it won't be like a shit show and a crap ton of garbage, but it's not necessarily, for me personally, like an immediate red flag.
But I feel like it's low risk, high reward type of thing. But
but
still, I feel like what Blade does. You know what Blade can do. You know the crowd is going to come out for this.
Well, we know what that Blade could do. We don't know what this Blade could do.
But
in this new world of superheroes,
what that Blade did not under Marvel. If Marvel is this entity that we hold in such high regard,
but we don't anymore. There's a bit of a stank on it. I'm sorry.
I apologize. Because you was like Marvel now.
Yeah.
Like, you're right.
Yeah, it has a bit of a stank on it right now. Yeah. So it's like what we have 6 years ago. If they did the Blade movie, we might have been a different story. Yeah, completely different. Like, let's do this. Now it's like, I will wait and see. Right. You know what I mean? It's like, unfortunately, it's a little different.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah. So we will see $100 million for, it says under $100 million.
Yeah, so that's 90.
93.
84.
Like, I mean, cool.
72.
If y'all can get it done for the
low.
Cool. Make your money back. Get it back in blood then.
Yeah.
Marvel almost replaced Kang with Dr. Doom after Jonathan Majors' arrest, according to Bombshell report. Little preemptive, little jumping the gun.
Yeah.
Now, but I think that'd have thrown off every timeline even more. So it was like, so what's the point of Kang? And what are y'all doing? And I don't.
Yeah, I was confused.
It's weird.
So I saw something that I did no research on, so I'm not 100% sure how certain it is. But I saw something where that rumor has been around since Ant-Man. So that was something that they were throwing around even before Jonathan Majors got into trouble, because Ant-Man was so lackluster that they were like, oh, maybe if we switch to Doom. I don't know
Wait,
if
they
that's
thought
true.
that was Kang's fault?
No, I just think maybe the reception wasn't so good, wasn't as good as they wanted it to be. So then they were like, okay, how do we pivot? Again, I don't know if that's true. That could have just been somebody.
Want to give black men a chance.
I could have just been people on the internet talking shit. I don't know if that's true or not. That being said, even if that isn't true and this part is true, where it's like, okay, he got in trouble, let's switch to Doom. I also still think that's still a mistake because, where the fuck is he coming from? They're just going like, oh, it's Doom.
They didn't set up nothing.
They didn't set up nothing for him.
Nothing fantastic for him.
Nothing Doom, nothing.
Like,
so I think that's going to do a disservice to Doom. I think the simple and most logical and the thing that they seem to be super afraid of and everything is just recast it.
Yeah.
Just get another black man. Like it's multiverse, it's variants. It's the same thing with my issue with T'Challa. Like, just recast it. Like you don't. I mean, I understand whatever, but like you can. People are recasting. Roles are recasted all the time.
The blacks, don't they?
Well, no. This is happen. He just happened to be black and hit people.
I know, but
allegedly, he just happens to be black.
Rhodes, T'Challa.
They recasted Hulk.
They recasted Hulk. Yeah, they casted Edward Norton. Yeah, so I'm saying just recast. It's not that difficult, especially now when you got the whole you got the perfect excuse for doing it.
Yeah,
like it's multiversal. It's just a variant that doesn't look quite like Jonathan Majors. Like you have every excuse to just do that. But
Okay, when did Ant-Man come out?
Last year, I think. Before.
Okay.
I think sometime February.
All right, so if you said that
or the year
been
before.
around since then, this article says Marvel Studios discussed replacing Kang the Conqueror with Doctor Doom in the MCU after Jonathan Majors' arrest in March 2023, potentially changing the future storylines.
Yeah.
The possibility of replacing Kang was considered due to the concerns about the reception of Quantumania and the uncertainty surrounding Majors' trial. Dr. Doom would have been a strong choice to replace Kang, as he is a well-known supervillain in Marvel Comics and has been rumored to debut in the MCU in the Fantastic Four reboot. Okay, I guess.
Yeah, but I don't know.
I just needed a big bad.
Switching from being like, oh, this is the villain here, and that to he's the overarching big bad that we have a TV show dedicated to building this character up, and it's like, oh, now it's gonna be Doom.
I mean, that would have expedited Fantastic Four.
Yeah, maybe, but I don't know if that's a good thing.
No, you don't want to rush it.
Don't rush.
You don't want to just throw.
Especially right now,
throwing them in there.
They're in a flux. They have to pump the brakes and really figure out why the stuff is not hitting for people the way that it was before, and then try
much.
to. Yeah, it's a little bit.
I feel like it's too much, and it's
work to have to like know everything before you watch all this shit. Yeah.
Everything has to connect. Everything connects, and it's like, dog, I just want to watch a movie sometimes.
Yeah, but if they can limp their way to Secret Wars, they could reboot everything.
Yeah, but how long is that? Is that like another 6 years, 10 years?
At this point, with writer strikes and actor strikes and all this other shit, yeah.
Like, who wants to think for 15, 20 years about movies? Like, dog, stuff happen. Like, I'm used to like maybe like Fast and the Furious has no real storyline. It's just like, hey, we need y'all to steal some shit. It's just a movie at times. This connects to this. This is her brother. This is her son. Kids disappeared. Now you go find them. Scarlet Witch is supposedly dead. Now it's too much stuff.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
When they said that she died in that movie.
Yeah, but she poofed.
I know. But
unless she got crushed so hard that she turned into dust.
Yeah, it was a poof die.
How you poof that?
She did it. She was like, "Oh shit, the weight of the world." Even though I can teleport through dimensions and rip apart Mr. Fantastic by atoms, but this rock though.
If I don't see the body, she ain't dead.
I mean, for me, yeah, facts.
Tony Stark gone,
dead.
Scarlet Witch,
her leg was the wrong way.
She ain't dead. Is she like quote unquote dead? Like dead?
Nah, she dead, apparently.
Nah, she not. I don't care.
Until they bring her back.
And they talking about bringing everybody back. Because this shit sucks. Avengers 6 Secret Wars could possibly be the best Avengers to be released.
No shit.
Now they had talked about. I saw some article where it was talking about bringing back the original Avengers. I guess from different timelines or some shit.
Yeah, well, that's Secret Wars.
Yeah,
But that's when I saw that particular thing and people were freaking out about that. I was like, I don't know that necessarily means the thing that people were taking it as like, oh, it's every Marvel. We're doing so bad that we're just gonna bring back the original cast and do an original a new movie with the original cast.
Comic books.
It could be. I was thinking like, okay, yeah, well, that's the whole purpose of Secret Wars. So that maybe they were talking to them to have them come back for that.
Did you hear what the Deadpool 3 script was about?
He was supposed to be going around killing the Fox character, or no? Okay, some other shit.
Well, that was that was so that would probably be something. But they said the gist of the story.
Oh yeah.
They said the gist of the story was the TVA was going around recruiting prime versions of the characters, and Logan is one of them, but he's reluctant
to join.
Ooh.
So if they do
like
that, that kind of feeds into why all these cameos are happening in Deadpool and shit like that.
Yeah.
Now he's going around doing
That's
goofy
tampering.
shit. It is. But when I heard it, I was like,
maybe that's how. Maybe you could be right because again, when Loki ends, maybe it's like, oh, we need to find these type of people because they have this temporal aura that we need to help fight Kang or some shit.
Yeah.
And it's like, all right, well, I'm off, and then and Loki could be the person that's doing that, him in the TVA.
Yeah.
Because he could end up be running the TVA at the end of this season 2, and that could bleed into that shit.
yeah. I don't know how true it is.
Yeah,
I just seen it. I was like, it kind of
That makes sense. That could make sense. Especially because all of this is branching, whole new timelines and then all this other shit. So like it could connect that way. Like, but the problem is that we're limping to all this stuff.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff in the middle that's just like, what the fuck is this?
All right, I'm gonna say it.
Say it. Say it.
Are we reviewing the Marvels?
I guess I'll do it. I don't want to.
Yeah.
do it.
See the
I'll do
reluctance.
it.
That's what I had to ask. I was like, are we actually reviewing the Marvels?
Yeah.
I'll do it because
You know what the problem is? I'm gonna be honest with you.
Kind of look
I
good.
forgot that was coming out.
Oh,
yeah, because they can't promote.
Oh yeah, because they can't promote. That's probably what it is. Because I'm not one of those people who's like, oh, it's women. I'm not gonna watch it because it's women. It's like, no, it's just like I actually. That's how, you know how they get on the internet. They be like, I can't watch that movie. They got women leads in it, and they're, oh my god, it's scary. And I'm like, dog, just go watch it.
why aren't the costumes tighter?
Yeah, whatever. I can't see her titties.
Oh my god.
Let's see. Avengers: Secret Wars is several years away from starting production. However, a new rumor hints about surprising roles for Hugh Jackman's Wolverine, Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, and Tom Holland's Web Slinger. It's rumored that Jackman and Maguire will lead the multiversal army under the banner of the TVA. The insider also hinted that Holland's Spider-Man has allegedly been designated the role of the MCU's chosen one, which would put him as the face of the MCU, taking the mantle from Robert Downey Jr.'s Iron Man. But if homie don't want to do this no more, y'all gonna make him the face of the MCU knowing he don't want to do this no more? That's insane. Because then it becomes, all right, what other heroes do we have to actually throw at the helm of the face?
I mean, you could do Shang-Chi if you actually gave him another movie to like flush him out. What do you mean? The first
gonna put.
You know they said those
could.
were like projects to see if it'll work.
Yeah.
That in Eternals, I was like,
Well, one worked,
Eternals I can see,
one
but-
didn't.
Yeah.
Okay, what?
Even though I didn't hate Eternals, but it just wasn't as good as other stuff.
I still don't know.
So as far as
What the fuck going on?
A-list Marvel characters,
Yeah.
Iron Man's gone.
Well, he wasn't an A-list.
I mean, he wasn't. I'm okay.
He's
well,
B. Turn
in
to
the
A.
MCU,
See?
I want to say so.
Originally,
I'll say B. I'll say B.
Iron Man was not up. He was not like the top.
Okay.
He had a TV show though. I'll say B.
Yeah.
You got
So-
a TV show, you at least B.
So if it's not Spider-Man, if it's not
give you
Wolverine, who would be at the helm as the face of Marvel now?
oh shit.
Shang-Chi.
They will not put an Asian.
Why not?
They won't. I don't have anything against them. I'm just saying that they won't. They will. They will not put this new Captain America. They will not put Shang-Chi.
hell
They
no.
will not put a woman.
See?
Sadly to say, it has to be a white man that everyone knows.
Jesus.
Some superhero that everybody knows.
Well, who they got? They ain't got none.
I'm asking you if it's not Iron Man, if it's not Captain America,
It's not Spider-Man.
if it's not
Yeah, but he's
Spider-Man,
on the-
who is it? But
Yeah.
homie don't want to do this no more. So who
Yeah.
are they gonna put there?
Who they got?
He might just
Nobody.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. They ain't even got
It has to
nobody.
be somebody from X-Men. Like they have to do some Cyclops shit or some. Like they have to make Cyclops cool.
You
and they have
talking
to put
shit. I fucked with Cyclops.
Everybody
I
don't fuck with Cyclops though. Everybody has this simp mentality on Cyclops. Everybody don't mess with him like that.
Be opted blasting niggas to death. I fucked with that nigga.
He cool.
Well, out of the people that they actually had,
he'll do a villain. Make a villain the face.
Dr. Doom.
Yeah.
He ain't got no face.
I mean, he do, but
do somebody from the fans. Do
Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah, do Reed Richards.
I honestly just don't think this shit gonna start picking up till X-Men come around because they got the most catalog of villains to where you can carry this shit with them.
Yeah, and that's what everybody's waiting for.
Yeah.
Like that and Fantastic Four. Everybody's like, I want to see how this works now. But I feel like all the stuff before is gonna taint that stuff a little bit, and I don't want that to happen. But we'll see. But yeah, X-Men. I guess we could do new Cyclops or whoever they do if they go that route. Beast or something. I don't know.
Tom Holland is done.
He
don't want this no more.
Until they wrote that Brinks truck for him.
I mean,
if they hit him with the Robert Downey numbers, he might be back for it. You know what I mean?
But at a certain point, money ain't gonna do it. You got to throw some other incentives in there.
He don't really got no other choice.
Tom is good.
Is he though?
Tom is good.
Like financially, sure, but like everything he's done has not been hidden. That's not Spider-Man, unfortunately.
Same thing with Robert Downey. Same thing with kind of Chris
Yeah, but
Evans.
Robert Downey had a career before Iron Man. Spider-Man kind of made Tom Holland's career, sort of.
Yeah,
he was in movies before.
I ain't saying he's good for the rest of his life, where it's like he could just turn down any role that he wants to. I'm saying that he doesn't have to do Spider-Man, or like he has enough cachet to do some other things, like things that he
does other stuff, but
do.
nobody watches it, or they're just not.
It's just these last few.
It's
been like 2 or 3.
That's everything else he's done.
He young. He like what, 28, 29?
Yeah, Uncharted, that whatever movie where he was going crazy.
Mark
Padded Room?
Wahlberg, that's the same movie.
Yeah.
What was that Padded Room shit?
Yeah, Padded Room shit.
It's 2 movies.
What else has he done that's been?
Give him time.
I'm just saying, that's not Spider-Man. That was popping.
No, he don't want. But if he don't want to do it, you can't make him do that.
Fuck, you can't.
You know, you can't make it. Yo,
you think they can't? It's Disney.
Everyone has an amount. Everyone has a price.
Beep. 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 Back that truck up.
But I can't take it over shit, goddamn.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Back that Brinks truck up for him. He in there. All right, you know what? Fuck him. Miles, eat a dick. Get out of here.
That's what.
Get out of here, Peter.
But
be like, wet by Spider-Man.
as that
Bad Booney.
That is a perfect fucking.
He said wet bony?
Fuck, he said bag bony.
Oh,
Bad Booney.
But that's a perfect face of the MCU.
It could be.
That's perfect.
It's a combination
But
of all the things they want. Yeah. Minority, but Spider-Man. Man,
is
not
the
a woman.
public gonna take heed to that?
Won't be black because he'd be like super, like he'll be like light skin, so he's not too dark, so they won't be scared for the white people.
Yeah,
That can actually work.
yeah. Okay. So Spider-Man
Yeah.
can be the face, just not Tom Holland.
Yeah.
I would do I would be cool with Miles Morales because it won't be Hugh Jackman. It won't be.
No, just because he's just showing. He's like, hey,
Yeah,
this is finally happening. I'll do this thing one last time for this, but I'm definitely probably done after this.
Yeah. So that's my pick. Miles Morales.
I first with Miles.
Miles Morales Spider-Man. I would like to see as the face of the MCU when all this shit is like Secret Wars is done. I guess. Or
If Tom truly doesn't want to do it,
Yeah.
I'm cool with Miles.
honestly, I think Tom Holland got maybe 1 or 2
One more Spider-Man in him, he's done. He's like, yo,
yeah,
I'm
cool.
done. I'm tired of crawling up walls.
I'm cool with y'all harnessing me to stuff.
Facts. I don't want to do no more backflips for y'all.
Nothing. My bag is already messed up. And last but not least, the Echo trailer.
I like that.
The first rated mature show on Disney and in the Marvel Universe. Echo.
Is it possible
Echo.
we're in a world where we were wrong about Echo? Is it possible? Now, granted, it's a trailer. They're going to put all the best shit in this first minute and 20 seconds, and then the whole show was garbage, but I was like, I don't hate this.
I don't think it's Echo. I think it's the rating. I think they finally gave us what we wanted, and we didn't have to wait till Deadpool.
Fair.
So I think it's just as gory as we want, as bloody as we want, but it just happens to be they put it with Echo. I don't think that the character of Echo is making us be like, yo, I fuck with this. And it's like, no, we want to see blood, guts, gore, heads chopped off, gunshots, and this is cool. Like if they'd have did this with Punisher, I'd have been like,
oh yeah,
hey,
yeah. I mean, fair. But I just mean like I feel like up until this trailer came out, every time we discussed
Echo, it was like
the word Echo, it was like, I guess.
Well, it's still nobody gives a fuck. Honestly, I'm watching it for like Kingpin.
yeah.
I'm watching it for Vincent. Honestly.
But now we got Daredevil in it. We know we got Kingpin in it, so now it gives us more incentive to watch.
Yeah, I mean, sure, that stuff. I mean, I'm gonna watch because the trailer looked
it looked good.
interesting
If
and it
it
looked
didn't
good.
have Kingpin in it, and I didn't see Daredevil, I would not be watching this shit like that.
I'd still watch it.
I
I
didn't
think.
see Daredevil verse. Somebody had to point that out.
Yeah, because it was a quick second. Even if Kingpin wasn't in it, if you took out the Kingpin stuff and still had the rest of that trailer, I still think there was enough in there that looked actually interesting enough that I would have watched it without Kingpin being in it. And the Daredevil thing was so quick that I did almost miss that too. Yeah. Like my brain, like at the last second, was like, "Oh shit, Daredevil!" He's like flipping through some shit, and it was like, "Oh okay," and then move past it. Yeah. So like without that stuff, it was still put together well enough to be like, maybe I was wrong about Echo. Obviously, when I watch it, we'll tell.
No, it's an interesting character, just that nobody knows her. And I think the director said something kind of funny to where I think they nerfed her a little bit. They took away her powers.
Yeah, they said that she doesn't have her comic book powers.
Yeah, she don't have her photo athleticism anymore. Like how Taskmaster.
Oh shit!
She can like copy your moves.
Copy moves.
Like,
yeah. She sees
like,
one time.
Yeah, you took that away. What the fuck?
Well, maybe
they don't want to use it again.
No, maybe she gains it in the show because if you notice, they were showing because obviously the character is native, and there was some stuff that looked like there's maybe like rituals or something going on. So maybe it's some type of supernatural ability that she gains throughout, maybe getting in more connection with her heritage or some shit like that. Maybe, possibly. So at the end of the series, she might have that ability, possibly. But don't.
That'd be nice to see.
Yeah, I'm just saying. The point is, the trailer actually looked really good. I'm actually more interested in watching it than I've ever been since. Huh? Don't be afraid. Yeah, Vincent, he beat the shit out of that ice cream, man. Yeah. He said, you should have gave the little deaf girl ice cream. Yeah. I was like, now you can't give no one nothing because your brain dead. I was like, well, if she come back tomorrow, she still ain't getting no ice cream. I was like,
I'll buy you all the ice cream you want.
Yeah. Some of Saul serves his brain.
Work for me. Name of the podcast. Soft serve.
We do soft serve?
I don't know.
No,
oh no, we did smooth brain.
Smooth brain.
Soft serve.
I don't know. Look it up. We probably did. I think we did. Actually, I think we did.
Because we were talking about 2 Girls, 1 Cup.
Yeah, I think we definitely did. We definitely probably have. Yeah.
You have.
Why am I nasty?
Because we was talking about that. You said something about soft serve.
Yeah, that's what it came out like.
Ew.
That's why. Don't ill me. I don't know what her diet was like. She was eating
corn.
It was probably kind of clean.
That's not even fiber. It's like the opposite of fiber, right?
Yeah.
What's the opposite of fiber?
I don't know.
Riboflavin. I don't know.
But yeah, Echo trailer looks good. I think it comes out in December. I want to say. This, from what I've heard or from what we talked about, this seems to be like a one-off.
Yeah, and they're putting out all the episodes at once.
That's good.
Yeah.
So is this Echo show gonna lead into something that we learn about Daredevil or some other show or some other movie? Like, what is this gonna connect to?
It might have would have supposed to until they fucking redid Daredevil from Ground One.
Right.
Until they scrapped it. So maybe not. Maybe not now.
We'll see. We shall see. Unless Chet has anything else that we may have missed. Picks, man. What do we have for picks? Hesh Jones.
I'm gonna embrace my old nigga side. Lloyd Banks dropped I guess a mixtape is what you want to call it. You want to call it Halloween Havoc 4. He dropped that on Halloween, obviously. So if you're an old nigga like me who grew up listening to rap of a certain time, you might fucks with this. Young niggas, I mean, check it out anyway because it's bars. He rapping, so you might want to check that out and see what real rapper look like. But yeah, check out Halloween Havoc 4.
Word
on all your DSPs, I suppose.
Yep.
Word. Bobby.
Yep.
What we got for picks, man?
Netflix Pluto.
I've been wanting to watch that.
It's an anime.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a spinoff of the dude who created Astro Boy.
Oh, is that?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like a spinoff off of that.
Is it Astro Boy in that?
I think so.
I feel like I saw
like Astro Boy.
I feel like I saw a clip. I didn't
get to that part yet.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, but it
I think it's a prequel.
Yeah, but it doesn't look like Astro Boy though. This shit is like Ghost in the Shell in a way, because the detective is a robot.
Yeah, I think it's a prequel to Astro Boy.
Yeah, it could be.
That'd be dope.
Because I don't know if you know what Astro Boy is like. The doctor,
Mhm.
his like something happens to his son.
Yeah.
His son dies, so then he makes
Yeah.
the robot that looks like his son, but it's not his son. So I think his son is in it, but it's before
Yeah.
whatever happens to him.
This is a little dark.
Yeah.
This is like, oh,
Robots
I was
in
like, okay, all
the
right,
future.
fuck with it.
Okay. And my pick is the fall of the House of Usher.
USHERRAYNOND.
It's a show on Netflix. I think it's about 8 to 10 episodes. It's really, really good so far. Something I haven't seen before. It's about some billionaire who owns a pharmaceutical company, and he has this drug. I guess that's been killing a lot of people that people overdose on, and he's been taking it. What?
Opioids?
No, I was just gonna say, isn't like all the stories based off of like Edgar Allan Poe stories? Yeah, okay, yeah, that's what I thought.
And then he's going to trial, and when he figures out he's going to trial, he figured out that the prosecution has a snitch basically. So there's a mole in his camp, and each episode so far is about his 6 or 7 kids or something like that, and they all die.
Oh damn!
All of them. None of them live. And him trying to figure out the mole, and each episode goes through each one of the kids' lives, and their untimely death.
Yeah.
And then once you get to the end, you find out all this weird stuff. It's a really, really good show. It's one of the best told stories I've seen in a while. Probably my favorite show since Last of Us.
Oh wow!
So yeah, it's really interesting. So
Yeah.
check it out. It's on Netflix. I think it came out maybe a month ago.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Oh, also check out Invincible season 2.
it's out.
Yeah, it came out like Friday. It just started.
All the episodes out.
No, it's just one episode.
All the episodes come out on Fridays.
Yeah, either Thursday or Fridays. Yeah, I believe.
Okay.
Oh, and check out Gen V. That shit's fire.
Yeah,
if y'all
Gen
ain't
V.
watching that shit.
Yep.
Did you watch the last episode?
Exploding dick.
Oh, watch it. Yeah, she did that to them.
I was like, whoa.
Nah, you got
Yikes.
that shit ended the way that shit ended. I was fucking tight because it was the season finale. I was like, oh, that's some bullshit. But yeah, that's just good if you're
And
not
then when I
watching
be
that.
having a plan to watch the shows, my kids be at the house, so I can't watch
Watch it. It's a little too much.
Yeah, Gen V is way too much. I was gonna watch Usher, and then I was like, nah, I can't watch this. But then Gen V, I was like, I definitely can't watch.
Nah, that's a little
like,
bitty bitch on the dick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, you can't watch that.
Yeah. I understand.
Yeah. So a little too much. I watch YouTube and shit.
Yeah.
With you.
That girl a little built too. Like,
Now,
she little. Yeah.
listen.
Mhm.
Billie Eilish.
Billie Eilish.
That is that.
The name of the episode probably.
Black tuck, big t-shirt, Billie Eilish. Anything else, my ninjas?
Nope.
All right, so Ninja Vanish. We out of here.